Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Jab not finding its target. And that hook misses. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
That hook was off target. These two were made for each other. That counter shot lands. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as... On to the second round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Bruno seeing cobwebs. Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level, and very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominant.
The bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run any.
Here we go to the fourth round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into the game plan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That counter punch caught him clean. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the...
What you doing?
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
about that time counter shot? Just missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. No rest for the weary. A perfect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bruno covering up. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell for round 6. Beautiful counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can touch.
Frank Bruno finally goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again.
You're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Do your business.
let him back into the fight that round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this. This fight, I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Let's go.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there. Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's get out.
Do your business.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm.
This way.
It's time for the talking to stop. Here we go for round one. Which fighter will say no mas? That left hook missed. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
What are you doing?
Well, there was no...
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
He misses with that straight left. That left hook missed. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to be
starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punching. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook catching air. That big hook doesn't land. The courage on display here is incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
Come on, switch on. I need to go back.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. Trying to land that jab. Can't land the jab there. That jab won't score. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfect.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh no, Paz is in some serious trouble here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last.
Big, deep breath.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Vinny Paz just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
What are you doing? I need you to focus.
Here we go in the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Miss with that jab. That one will count. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The jab slightly off target. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last. And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punches.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
You all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says, fight on. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.
And box.
Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to relax.